Want to know what Kendal Mountain Festival's like? Stick around for the next 10 minutes and you're going to find out. Strap yourselves in. There's not many mountains, but there's a lot of Kendal. Okay, people, here we go. It's Kendal. It's dark. There's people with head torches. There's hats. There's high-vis jackets. There's puffer jackets. There's a higher concentration of puffers than anywhere on the planet on this weekend. And here, it's a bus with a passenger logo on it, surrounded by people raving. Is that what you were expecting? An outdoorsy festival? I wasn't. And I was pleasantly surprised, to be honest. Look at them, having a great time. Happy days. Here's what I was expecting. Look at all those head torches perched happily on wholesome, healthy heads. And it's night time, they're prancing like a herd of cheerful ponies, trotting off into the night for an orienteering event, which I volunteered at, actually, until I went over to the leisure centre for bike night, which was absolutely brilliant. It was full of people talking about bikes on stage. They had a DJ, they had a big crowd, they had kids looking for t-shirts to be fired at them from cannons. Oh, right over his head. Never mind, maybe next time, mate. And it went dark. So I went to look into this little window. What's going on in here? Well, it was a cosy little gig, one of many happening all over the festival, with a flame to keep you warm against the November nights, and even outside they've got flames. How do they do that? Unbelievable, keeping the evening warm. It was night time, so I went to sleep in my van and woke up feeling chilled. Now, if you look at this view, you might be thinking, wow, lucky bugger, look at that, out the back of his van, living the dream. Well, yeah, it looks amazing from that side, but if you turn around 180 degrees, it's the Morrisons and an industrial estate. Anyway, back to the festival. What was it like? It was beautiful. There was logos everywhere. There were signs pointing you in different directions. I got lost in Kalimnos for 5 minutes. I was feeling a bit lazy, so I sat down on a beanbag. Look at me there, happy as a pig in beans. And I was watching some interesting folk talking on the stage over here. So little fireside chats happening all over the festival. This was an artist, really nice guy, and he showed me some of his pictures.
This is Nigel Vardy, and he's got no fingers and no toes.
Poor old Nigel Vardy. Google him if you want to know what that was about. Anyway, got distracted by a cute little dog on the left there called Indy, which got me thinking about my dog, Oakley. Oh, there she is. Look, beautiful. What a beast. Trotting along, lovely. Oh, she's even cuter in slow motion. Anyway, that got me thinking I should go and visit Feldog. Feldog, what's Feldog all about? This is your brand?
Feldog is an adventure gear brand for dogs. Like a lot of people kind of lost work during lockdown, it's like, what are you going to do?
Same here.
Well, it was supposed to be a sideline. It's clearly not a sideline.
It's your main line.
It's a main line. I just do dog design full time now.
Love it.
Which is fantastic.
I fell for the Feldog collar. Bought one of those yesterday for my little
exactly.
puppy.
That's my, every Valentine's Day, that's my Instagram. I fell for a dog.
I like that. That is
pun
romantic.
That's
right
a
on my
Wall
street, that, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, at some point I'm going to send you a photo of my dog with her collar.
Dog spam. Love a bit of dog spam.
I will spam you with my dog.
It's obviously a bit soggy, so we've done very well for waterproof.
Made lots of money.
Exactly. It's been we actually got Ben Fogel to hold one of our collars.
Never heard of him. Of course I've heard of him. There he is, taking a selfie of me and him. Legend. Thanks, Ben. It's quite posh. Looks good in a hot tub, apparently.
I did hear that he was very tanned and toned from a friend.
I heard that from someone.
From a friend, yeah.
Who's filming you? Jen. Thanks, Jen. Canadian Jen on the camera. Doing a great job.
In the Lake District, and it's just basically known as Canadian Jen because there's only one Canadian, obviously, in the Lake District.
Everybody knows her. Where in Canada are you from, Jen?
London, Canada.
London, Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's hope the audio worked. That was the other thing I was going to say. Last time we met, I tried this attempt before, tried to film, had a nice chat, and then I didn't record the audio. So let's pray to the God of YouTube that it's worked this time.
You could have dubbed it.
Okay, great idea. Thanks, Carolyn. Hi, I'm Carolyn, and I do dog stuff for small dogs, big dogs, little dogs. No cats, though. Cats not allowed. No way. What about you? What do you do? Marketing. I do marketing. Really interesting, yeah, fascinating subject. I wave my hands around a lot. Why do I do that? Not sure. Nervousness, perhaps. Sometimes I'm like a dinosaur. Look at me. Woo! Anyway, that worked quite well, didn't it? This is a guy trying to win a prize. This is me trying to win a prize because most of the stands in the base camp and around the festival have got a way of winning a prize. So this is my attempt to win a mountain equipment jacket worth about 300 quid. Did I win it? Did I heck? The winning time was 15 seconds and mine was, wait for it, 47. I made it onto the Kendal YouTube highlights though, so that was pretty cool. Then I went to talk to Steve. Is it Steve or Stephen?
Stephen.
Stephen, hello. So this is Stephen. We met on the internet, didn't we? On LinkedIn. Yeah, we had a little chat.
Yeah.
And Stephen's a lovely bloke. He does some walking therapy, which is pretty cool, I think. And he's also the base camp supervisor at
Kendal Mountain Festival.
What brings you to Kendal Mountain Festival? What do you love about it?
I love the atmosphere here. It's always a really positive place to be, really inspiring place to be. Doesn't matter what you love doing in the outdoors.
As a base camp supervisor, do you have any really awkward customers you have to deal with?
I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Fair enough. Can you give us your most memorable outdoor experience?
Kayaking down the Zambezi, getting caught upside down between two lots of rocks.
How did you get out of that situation?
I calmed down, allowed myself to release and wiggle.
Okay, release and wiggle. I want to try and remember that if I ever get stuck in anything. Before I knew it, it was night time again, and because I was volunteering for Kendal, I helped out at the silent disco. Absolutely brilliant. Never been to one before. This is Ziggy, the DJ. I helped him set up, helped him close down. He gave me a lift in my van. He's a really nice guy. I was giving out all these glow sticks, all these lovely people, as well as cans of good rays. And they were just having a great time, glowing, partying, raving, glowing, partying, raving, glowing, partying, raving, glowing, partying. Okay, so here we are with the world's smallest microphone again. And we're in a lovely little tent, which last night was a disco.
Disco night.
Silent disco. Okay, so we're chatting to James from the Outward Bound Trust. Hello, James.
Favourite thing about the festival, I think the vibe is awesome. Everyone is clearly like super passionate about the mountains, getting outdoors, going on adventures. So it just feels like a really like welcoming place to be.
What's the weirdest or wildest thing that's ever happened to you in the outdoors?
Sat looking at this amazing view, and then we realised we were sitting on an ant's nest, and there was ants crawling up our legs. And I remember doing the ants in your pants dance. That was pretty weird.
Pretty weird, pretty wild, very nice. Got any good outdoorsy jokes? No pressure. No pressure.
How much does polar bear weigh?
Way too much.
I don't know, but enough to break the ice.
Hey, classic. I should do that with everybody. Next day I went to the Outside Awards, which is, oh look at that lovely little flame, cosy, nice touch that Kendal when it's cold outside. These are the winners of the Outside Awards, which is basically a bunch of really good people doing really good stuff, run by a guy called Stu Skinner.
The Head Outside Awards celebrate the individuals and organisations that use the outdoors to improve mental health.
You did something crazy on stage where you brought on a post box. What was that about? That sounded quite interesting.
Yeah, so I won a post box at a charity auction, and I decided to take it to the highest point in all 15 national parks to raise awareness of loneliness, to get people to join me on the walks and to post postcards from the peaks.
And I'm a first timer, so anything I shouldn't miss.
Get to meet some incredible people who inspire me and give me more ideas for further adventures and different ways I can get out.
What's your favourite thing you've eaten so far?
Greg's
Here
sausage
at the
roll
festival.
this morning, like
Okay.
sorted me right out. So yeah,
Greg's?
a Greg's.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say something like from the show.
I had a wonderful pizza. There's a great
Okay.
pizza place just up there. So yeah,
I'll try and check them out.
yeah.
Right.
The hot honey is also amazing. So.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Stu. Enjoy your net walk. By this point in the weekend, I was knackered, so I sat down, drank some caffeine, ate some food, and tried to chill. There's a lot I'm trying to cram into this episode, but I think there's a lot of Kendal I missed, so I'm going to come back next year and try and fit more in. What I think I really need is somebody magic to help transport me across the festival. With me, I've got Harry Potter.
I did hear it a few times.
Why have you got a massive Harry Potter-like scar on your head?
We're travelling around it for 3 months in a motorhome. So I've got my fiance, we've got a 4-year-old, and we've got a 1-year-old cat. Yeah? And I don't know why, she just took one swipe across my forehead and kind of went down the eye. Just wouldn't stop bleeding. We do have lynxes, we got bears, boars.
So you're living in a van with your cat and your family. Why are you doing it? It sounds amazing, but what's brought that on?
So I'm the publisher of Adventure magazines. We have been telling the stories of people going out there for different adventures, whether it's climbing, cycling, fishing, or just walking your dog. It's the stories that you bring home, basically. We have teamed up with Sunlight Motorhome, and they've lent us a wonderful motorhome to drive around for 3 months to just create story. The stories are happening in the work, not so much. We already had a good following on social media, and people said, yeah, we'll buy a magazine from you. So I was like, fantastic, I have no idea how to do that. Because we pre-sold 75 and I was like overwhelmed. Yeah, made some money. Coffee table magazine that is as much of a piece of art as it is a magazine.
I think I might steal this copy if you don't mind. But what's the best thing you've eaten so far this weekend?
English food, I really miss it, but fish and chips is going to get my top spot. And there was a good place out the front of the cricket club. I had you didn't want to say about the cricket club.
Don't tell anyone about the cricket club. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, good luck with the magazine, man. I think it's brilliant. Alex from Adventure Magazine. Is that your family here?
It is.
Hey!
No cat though.
Where's the cat? Yeah.
Cat. You didn't come with the cat on the lead.
We've seen the damage the cat's done.
She's grounded.
So that's it, Kendal Mountain Festival, first time ever, 2025. I'm going to go back in 2026. I absolutely loved it. I'm not affiliated in any way with Kendal, but I did volunteer, and here's some high-speed footage of me, high-vis, high-speed, helping people out. There's me, look, pointing some people in the right direction. Those two turned up and said, is it open? I said, no, you've just missed it. It's been on for 3 days. Anyway, thank you if you did stick around this far in the episode. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm still just going to keep blabbering on right until the last second. Last frame, here we go. Like and subscribe, love ya.